So I'm a big fan of the Elder Scrolls, and if you clicked on this video, you're probably a fan of Elder Scrolls 2. That, or you're really excited for the announcement and future release of the game called Avowed, created by Obsidian. I'm very excited for Obsidian, but I'm also nervous because is it going to be any good? Like, we're going to talk about it. We're going to decide if this game is going to be worth our time, and I kind of think it is. I've been playing Elder Scrolls games for years. I have been a fan of that franchise and a Todd Howard fanboy for a very long time. And I have to say, we've been waiting for Elder Scrolls 6 a really long time. And I think as Elder Scrolls fans, ESO just isn't cutting it anymore, Todd. And with Starfield coming out, now's the time to really show us what we've been waiting for all these years. I mean, let's be real. Yes, we all know the joke that Skyrim has been released on multiple platforms for years. I mean, there's so many different variations and versions of the game at this point. I mean, hell, you can even play it in VR. And honestly, the modding community has been keeping this game alive forever. But at a certain point, there's only so much mods can do. And I've downloaded mod packs like Nulvis and several others like Living Skyrim, and I've made content on Elder Scrolls. I mean, one of my best videos I have on the channel is me modding the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I love this franchise. I remember playing Daggerfall and Arena back in the 90s on an old PC that my aunt used to have, and she was into those kinds of games. And it wasn't really until I played Morrowind on the original Xbox. Games like Morrowind really opened my eyes to what Western RPGs could really be, and this game right here saved Bethesda and really put them on the map. And then we got this gem. In 2006, we've got the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and this game was monumental. Now, was it as popular as Skyrim? No, but neither was Morrowind, but that doesn't detract from the fact that these are amazing games that are meant to be played to this day. And if you can mod them, it makes it an even better experience in 2024. But this game right here, November 11th, 2011, I remember waiting in line for this game, and it blew all of my expectations, and I fell in love with this franchise in a deeper way than I ever had before. And it made me love the Elder Scrolls so much that, honestly, it's become my favorite franchise of all time. And since the release of Skyrim, Bethesda has really just come out with a couple duds that have just not really wowed me in any way, shape, or form. Don't get me wrong, Fallout 4 was fine. I enjoyed it. I mean, hell, I bought the Pip-Boy edition, and I used to wear the stupid thing because I'm a nerd. But then we got Fallout 76, and Elder Scrolls Online is fine. It's a lot of fun, but it's World of Warcraft with an Elder Scrolls skin. It's not Skyrim Online. And then after all of that, we get Starfield, and I was so hyped for this game because I love the Fallout franchise and I love the Elder Scrolls franchise, and I was really pumped for this. And it just didn't wow me the same way that Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas or Elder Scrolls Skyrim, made me feel. It just didn't capture that for me. And I'm not saying it's a bad game by any means, but come on, man. Like, let's be honest. There are things in sci-fi games, that have existed for years at this point that have just did it better. And, I'm just really let down by this. The only good thing that I'm excited about when it comes to Starfield is the fact that Todd Howard has been telling us for years that they've been working on this new IP, and that's what's been putting Elder Scrolls 6 off for so long, because we got that teaser trailer for Elder Scrolls 6 back in like 2018, and we still haven't got a new Elder Scrolls 6 game. But now that Starfield is out and it is done, they can finally really start working on Elder Scrolls 6 and getting that game out there as soon as possible. But that's where this new game comes in, by Obsidian Entertainment, and I am so excited for Avowed. Now, if you guys didn't watch the Xbox Direct that just happened the other day, go back and watch it, because the trailer for this game looks phenomenal. And the reason I think that it's going to be such a great game was because Obsidian makes fantastic games, and they've proven that over the years. Now, don't get me wrong, Fallout 3 is a masterpiece. It's fantastic. If you haven't played it, go play it. It's on every platform, including Game Pass. But did you know that Obsidian Entertainment made this gem right here, Fallout New Vegas? But this game, you guys, might be an unpopular opinion, but this game I liked more than Fallout 3. And that doesn't take away from the fact that Fallout 3 is amazing, but this game right here just goes to show how amazing Obsidian Entertainment really is. Not only did they do Fallout New Vegas, but they created the Outer Worlds, and I know that they're working on the Outer Worlds too, and I'm excited for that as well. It's basically like, I guess, Starfield, but Obsidian's take on it. And I honestly am excited for that as well. So when I watched the Avowed trailer at the Xbox Direct, I was blown away because I was like, man, this could be amazing. It looks fantastic. It literally feels or looks like a Skyrim clone, and it's a game that we've been waiting for since 2011. And I really think that Avowed could be one of those titles that holds us over. But my fear for that is that with Starfield being kind of lackluster, in my opinion, and again, I know people love the game, but for me personally, as a diehard Bethesda fan, it was kind of a letdown and I was very disappointed. My fear is over the last few years, Bethesda's track record hasn't been the greatest when you have games like Fallout 76 or when you have a lackluster title like Starfield. I don't know, man. But this isn't a video to bash on Starfield. The whole point of this video is Avowed looks good. And Obsidian, I think, is going to do it again, where they make a game that's similar, or, you know, in Fallout's case, it was the same franchise, but they're making a title that's similar that could be better than Elder Scrolls 6. And that's my fear, is that what if it is? Now that's great for us, right? That is great that we're going to get an awesome game that's coming out literally this year at the end of 2024. But at the same time, you don't know how bad I want Elder Scrolls 6 to succeed and to be an amazing, breathtaking game that really, really just blows me away the same way that Skyrim did. And honestly, their last couple of games just haven't done that for me, and it makes me sad because I'm a huge Bethesda fan. The combat in Avowed looks really good. Now, I know that this is like just a preview of the game, and they're obviously going to polish it and fix some things throughout the year, but it looks really good with the dual fighting mechanics, you know, dual wielding weapons, and the environments looked beautiful. The characters and the monsters look freaking awesome, and I'm really curious to see the character creation because, guys, when I play an RPG, the big selling point for me is how good is the character creation. And that is something that I'm looking forward to seeing in the future when they release those details, if they haven't already by the time the video comes out. If this game comes out and Obsidian proves yet again that they can make a game that's similar to Bethesda's but do it better, that's scary for Bethesda, especially with Microsoft dropping $6 or $7 billion on the studio. And it's like, the best game they've had in over the last decade was Skyrim, you know, and it's like, dude, how many times are we going to get Skyrim the Anniversary or Skyrim the Special Super Mega Remaster Plus? Like, dude, we need an Elder Scrolls game because Avowed is coming and it looks fantastic. And I hope, the one thing I hope when it comes to Avowed is that not only is it a good game, because I really think it's going to be, because Obsidian, again, has that track record, but my hope is that Bethesda will see this game and they know that they have to outshine and outperform Obsidian in this department, because let's be real, the Elder Scrolls and Fallout, that's their flagship. And New Vegas was better than 3, and other studios have made better games than Starfield. So I'm hoping that they learn from Avowed. I hope it's an amazing game. I think it really will be, and I'm excited because I love Obsidian Entertainment, and I'm hoping that it makes Elder Scrolls 6 better. And I hope that Elder Scrolls 6 is better than Starfield and it's better than Fallout 76. Even though, yeah, I heard Fallout 76, after the updates and some fixing, I heard it's a pretty decent game now. You never get a second chance at a first impression. And that's where I'm kind of at with Bethesda. They're my favorite game studio of all time. I need Bethesda to have those creative juices flowing, man. I need them to make an inspiring game like when they came out with Morrowind or Skyrim or Oblivion, Fallout 3. I mean, I need them to make that next level game. And to me, Starfield wasn't it. And so could Avowed be the Elder Scrolls killer? I don't know. Dude, we've been waiting on Elder Scrolls for so long that in the span of like us waiting, I've had 2 children, been married, and bought my first house. Like literally waiting from game to game. I mean, dude, Skyrim came out in 2011. We're in 2024. Like, Yeah, we had Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, and we have Starfield now. But now it's time to get down to business and really put forth the effort on the franchise that saved your company in the early 2000s. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Let me know if you're excited for Avowed. Let me know, as Elder Scrolls fans, are you excited for Elder Scrolls 6? Look, I'm excited for the game regardless, and I'm going to be kind of like biased about it. I'm going to kind of be like, well, it's Elder Scrolls 6. I'm going to like it no matter what. I hope that it is a mind-blowing experience. I'm hoping that it's good because Avowed looks damn good, and if you haven't seen it yet, definitely go check it out because it's coming out this year, and if you like Western fantasy RPGs, this is going to be the game for you to get this year. And Dragon's Dogma 2. But that's another video for another day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this was all opinion based, and this is all my feelings towards Bethesda and Obsidian and the whole thing that's been going on with their game releases over the last couple years. And I just wanted to put my opinion out there in the ether, right? Out on YouTube and on the internet to hear what fellow Elder Scrolls fans think of my opinion, and let me know what you want Elder Scrolls 6 to look like. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll talk again real soon, nerds, because I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more about Avowed, and I'm hoping we hear about Elder Scrolls 6 really soon.